Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial slash review on, okay, so I'm going to be doing it on the Colourpop and Shayla collaboration. The last time I had gotten a collection from Colourpop, it was with Kathleen Lights, and I absolutely loved the formula in that, and I'll go ahead and link the video down below. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Once this collection came out, I was like, I have to get it. Let me just say that I absolutely love the packaging. I mean, Shayla, you are freaking bomb. Like, I loved her review she did of the Kylie's 21st birthday collection, and she's like, I love a good theme, and you know what? It shows. It really shows. So she's got an ultra glossy lip, and this is in the color Neat Freak, and then a couple of lipsticks, and it's ooh, come on sis, quickie. We got a couple loose powder highlighters. This is Boomin' and this is Poise. So Boomin' is like so it's more of a gold color, and then Poise is like a bronzy color. Now we're at the eyeshadows, and this is actually a pretty big size palette. Oh, how cute. Alright, I love the mirror. It's a full-size mirror. Like, it's almost the same size as my hand. So I love a good mirror. And the colors in here, there's a lot of shimmers, a couple of mattes, and the names are on top. You know, for as cheap as Colourpop is, they have some really good form. You see that? You see that pigmentation? You know what, I live for Colourpop. Their shadow, like everything that I've had from them is freaking amazing. Bet you didn't see that one coming. So I was doing my review, and the makeup look that I was gonna do was so that I could have my makeup done for work, and I was recording it while I was getting ready, and yeah, so I had to charge my battery, and by the time my battery would have charged, I would have been late for work. So I just finished up my makeup. I didn't actually use the eyeshadow palette, but it ended up, I ended up using, I think I did use my Anastasia, the Renaissance palette. And you may have noticed that the room has kind of been adjusted around a little bit. So I'm actually setting this room up to be my makeup room, and I ended up taking out the bed that was behind. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to do some type of look using this eyeshadow palette. And so voila. And we're just gonna get right into it because I want to just hurry up and edit this video. When I look at this palette, there really isn't a good color to just put all over my eye. So I'm going to go into one of my go-to neutral shades that I use just to kind of create a nice base for my eyeshadows. And that's going to be in the Tartelette Tease palette, and it's in the color Whisper. So I'm going to use my angled highlighter brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place that all over. So I already primed my eyes with the Max Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and don't mind my eyebrows. I actually just got them touched up, and they're scabbing right now. But before I'm done with this video, I'm actually gonna put some of the Dip Brow Pomade on top of this just to kind of even out the color, because it's looking crazy right now. But I was debating on what colors I was going to use in here, because as you can see, there's a lot of shimmer shades, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 matte shades. So we got shimmer, we got some that has like glitter specks in them. So I'm going to use this NARS, and this is like an angled, I don't even know what these are called. Maybe I should Google it. But it's basically, it's rounded, but then it's cut at an angle. So I'm going to go into the color Thick, and then and just, oh, and we have pigment. I am so in love with Colourpop. I didn't know if I was gonna keep being, you know, shocked by the type of products that they're coming out with, but they keep surprising me. So if you've watched the way I've been doing my makeup, I try to take it all the way down here and just kind of round it out here, so that when I go from the lower lash line and I bring it up here, it actually matches, and it, you know, it connects early on, instead of me having to go back in after and applying more product just to that side. So and the reason why I really like the Colourpop, I mean, it's just really good pigmentation, and this is the second time, and I'm very, you know, very happy with this, and it's very blendable. Like, all the shades are blendable. I am thinking I'm gonna go for more of a brown and orange look, just because we're heading into fall season already, and I feel like that's what's gonna end up happening. So I just wanted to keep the eyeshadow down kind of low when I get into the inner corner, so it doesn't look too like blown out up here, and that's just to keep the shape like going out more in like a cat eye look. So when I come out from here and then I go down, it really does give that look of being cat eye, as opposed to just being blown out through the entire thing. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the brush this way, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of blend it out that way. And now I'm gonna take a domed eyeshadow brush, and this is gonna be from Cosette, and I'm gonna go in with the color right up here, Culture. Dip that in. Tap off the excess and just go ahead and blend up here. So I'm still going with that same shape, starting from up top and then going more down in the middle, but I'm not going as far down as I had the orange, just because I'm trying to use this this beige color to blend out, or this tan color to blend out the orange. So I have this Sephora. This is a what do they even call this? It's a crayon. It's a colorful shadow and liner. It's, I believe it's like dark brown. There's no color on here. Okay, there we go. Dark brown matte, and this is basically gonna be, I'm gonna apply it all over my eyelid because I really want to do like a brown smoky eye. So I'm gonna go and take that brown crayon and I'm just gonna apply it all over my eyelid. I think these were like $14 at Sephora's, and they work freaking phenomenally. I'm gonna go ahead and just start blending that out onto my eyelid. This is just gonna create a base for when I apply the brown eyeshadow that's inside of this palette. So because I want to give that cat eye effect, I'm gonna go and have it at an angle. So it goes out more here, and then it comes down into the center on the inner corner of my eye. I'm just tapping it, bringing the color back down. So I don't want to go too high up. Don't worry about blending that in too much because we're going to be using the eyeshadows and blending it into the orange part in the crease. So again, just placing this color on the bottom, kind of getting that shape, but not too much, because you want to make sure that you're working slow enough where you don't pull the brown too high up, and then it's I mean, it's fixable, it just takes a lot more work if you do it that way than if you kind of slowly go up. So I'm going to take this flat eyeshadow brush, and this is from Cosette. I'm going to go ahead and dip it in Played Out. That's going to be that brown shade right on the bottom here. And kind of put a lot of product on there, so I'm going to be very careful when I start going up. So I'm just going to make sure to, and like, so just like I do when I apply eyeshadows, and I apply it from the outside and then bring it back in, you know, you want to apply, when you first put down your brush, you want to put it where you want it the darkest, because that's usually the first time you put your brush down, that's when the most pigment is going to come off of your brush. And yeah, you know what I'm getting with that. So kind of just bringing it out back to the top. I like that even when I'm applying this, there really isn't, I mean, there's a little bit of fallout on here, but when I apply it onto my eyes and how much eyeshadow I have on top of this one, I'm shocked there's not a lot of fallout. It's a sparser domed eyeshadow brush, and I like to use this brush with no product on it. It does a better job of spreading out the shadow and starting to do the blend than the more dense eyeshadow brush. So you can see, like, this is the domed one, this is also a domed one, but this one is a lot thicker. Go ahead, and there's no additional product on here, and just rub between the two lines to start blending. You might be here for a while. Now you can see it's picked up the product, and there's like the orange and the brown, but all I want to do is keep rubbing it together so that it starts to blend the two. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go into the other eye and using the same, but I want to make sure I keep the brown on the bottom and the orange on top. If not, it would kind of defeat the purpose. I'm going to start trying to build up the eyeshadow, and I'm going to take a little bit of brown on that flat eyeshadow brush and just a little bit of the color and bring it up here. And I'm going to start to define how I want my smoked out, the smoky eye to be. And I like using this brush because I can control the angle of how the eyeshadow is being applied. Now taking this pencil brush from MAC, I'm going to go in with the color Revenge, which is over here. And oh, look at that. Didn't even dip it in that hard. So I'm going to go back and use my... Well, I'm just in a world of things that just didn't go right. So I actually applied the eyeshadow underneath my eyes, and yeah, I thought I hit record, but apparently I did not. So just to recap, I used this MAC pencil brush, and then I applied the color Revenge all over from right here almost to the very, from almost to like the inner corner of my eye. So it's just right here, and I applied that. And then I went ahead and used the color Played Out, and I went from a little bit more in and then bringing it all the way to the end and making sure to connect with the outside here just to make sure it was seamless. And that was basically it. Then I started talking about my lipstick, but so I had 3 colors to choose from, and I went with Come On Sis. I brought my lip liners, but I didn't take it out of the car, and my fiance went and took the car to work, so I applied the color So Dramatic from the collaboration with MAC and Mariah Carey, And I went from the, oh, I just went ahead and applied it. God, I really can't believe I didn't. Well, the thing that was weird about the video was I went through like 10 minutes and the camera was still going, but normally if it's like, if I turn the camera on and I don't hit record, in a minute it'll shut off. So it's really weird. Then I had taken the Ultra Glossy Lip and I put it on top of my my MAC palette right here. So this one is like, it's like a shimmery nude color. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on top of this rose color. And what it's gonna do, actually, is gonna tone this down so it doesn't look as pink. And it kind of brings out that nude undertones of it. And it looks a lot more complementary to this eye color. So now I have these two colors. I have a highlighter, and this one is like a bronze color, and this is more of a gold color. So I think for this look, I'm gonna go with the bronze color. I'm gonna go and take this, the Sigma high cheekbone highlighter brush. I'm gonna go ahead and just, it's really sticky from the sticker. Okay, so what I like to do with like dispensers like this, I like to put the cover back on, make sure it's open, and then just shake to the side. And what that does, bam, all right, hack for you. I'm gonna go ahead and just, oh, okay, Jesus. You know, Colourpop does not fail to amaze. Like, holy heck. Do you see that? Like, I just, I don't know if I can blend this out. You know, I stick to what I said probably about a year ago now. If I do a collab, Colourpop, you are like my #1 right now. I really want to do a collab with. Like, ever do. I need to tone this bad boy down, so I'm going to take a more fluffy, this is a blush brush, and this is from Luxie, and just kind of, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner, put some mascara on, slap on some eyelashes, fix my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I went ahead and completed my eyes, went and put on some lashes, liner, all that stuff. And I just want to take this time to go ahead and talk about some of our local brands here. So the one thing about Hawaii is a lot of us, we support local, any kind of local companies. We are all for it. This company, Luxe Lashes, local girl from here, and her lashes are freaking bomb. And the ones that she sells at one of our stores, Jeans Warehouse, they are super affordable considering how good these lashes are. And I know I've spoken about this before, but these are number 726, and I love them. So that's what I have on. Another local brand that I love wearing their lashes is the Beauty Box, and that's where I have my lash stash right there. And I went ahead and I stopped by their company a couple weeks ago with some of my coworkers, and I went and bought some more lashes. So gotta always give a shout out to all the local girls out there doing things for themselves. My overall review on the Shayla and Colourpop collaboration, I mean, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It's all positive, like good positive, like not even just positive, it's just freaking Colourpop. Like, you guys are really doing some things. I am super impressed with it. Perception, the eyeshadows, all the ones that I've used so far, and you know, I used what, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I used 6 out of 24, or holy hell, I can't do math right now. I used 6 out of the 16 shadows that were in here, and it was just because of like just the color theme I was going with. So that's what I have so far. And you know what, this is freaking great. The lipstick that I'm wearing right now, which is Come On Sis, is very comfortable. I went ahead and put on the ultra glossy lip. I love Colourpop, like I just can't. These freaking highlighters though, I've never tried the highlighters before, and just, can you see that? I recommend it. If it's still available, go ahead and get a hold of this collection. And I mean, I'm not saying like buy everything in this collection. I'm saying like if there was something in there that you liked, I'd buy it. Like it's worth it. What are these, like $6 each? The lipsticks probably $5-6 each too. I don't know how much the highlighters are, but look at how much product is in there. Like this is gonna last for a minute. The eyeshadows are, there's 16 of them, like, and there's a big ass mirror on it. It's big thumbs up from me. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos, likes my videos, subscribes to my channel, and joins my Ohana. Hint hint, I'm just playing. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Join my Ohana because I upload honest reviews on makeup products. I do a makeup tutorial. I have some more coming. Finally getting together my little makeup room. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys liked about this video, and if there's anything you guys are gonna try. And stay tuned because towards the end of the year I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.